Hey everybody, it's Melissa from Like Minds Like Magic, and today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about affirmations, what they are, how they can be useful in your self-care routine, and also a few things to look out for if you are going to be incorporating them into your practice. So, what are affirmations and what are they good for? So, really, what they're good for is they can help build your self confidence, your belief in yourself, and really the repetition of saying these affirmations over and over again is what helps to kind of activate your subconscious mind, and you can start to reprogram it the more often that you say these affirmations over and over again. A lot of the times when you're working on manifesting something really big, people use affirmations in their daily practice because it helps them stay grounded in what it is that they're working on. And it's a great way to start and end your day, but obviously you can do it any time of the day. You can kind of squeeze it in there. So some examples of affirmations could be, I am love, I am worthy, I deserve to be rich, I am wealthy, I am full of abundance, my cup is overflowing, things like that. And one of the reasons why affirmations actually work is because your brain doesn't actually know the difference between imagination and reality. So that could be a whole separate topic for a whole nother video. But basically, the feelings that you're emoting, which is really important while you're saying your affirmations, the feelings that you emote along with the affirmations and the repetition is what's going to help your brain to really believe these things to be true. It's not going to know the difference that you're saying it in front of a mirror versus if you actually do believe it walking down the street talking to your friends or whatever the case is. So they can be truly powerful if you use the affirmations correctly, if you have them aligned with the goals that you're working on manifesting, and if you say them with the positive emotions and feelings that this affirmation will bring to you. Something to keep in mind though, and this is something that I've been seeing online a lot, is that affirmations aren't really enough. You have to be able to say the affirmation, feel whatever it is that you're feeling, but also to take action. So if you are saying, I am worthy of love, I release all blockages from my heart, I am trusting, I am worthy, then the action is to be that, to act as if. When you go about your day, if you have a situation where you would normally not be trusting of somebody, if your affirmation every day is, I am trusting, you are called to be trusting in that situation, and you're called to be able to do certain things that go against the norm because you're trying to reprogram your subconscious mind. That's the whole point of this whole process. So yes, while repeating an affirmation every day can help you build the confidence to be able to make these certain changes, they aren't necessarily going to be the thing that helps you get to where you need to be. Always in life, we need to be able to take action. Action is energy. Words are energy. The things that you do are energy. Everything around you in this world is energy. And so the affirmations themselves, the words that you're saying, they are energy. But then the process of actually being your word and being and living as if, that is the action that's going to be able to help you skyrocket and be able to manifest whatever it is that you're working towards. So I wanted to mention a few tips. If affirmations are something that you have incorporated or want to incorporate, these are some things to kind of keep in mind to make sure that your affirmations are as powerful as they can possibly be, and they're actually going to work in your favor. So the first tip that I want to share is keep your affirmations in the present tense. Okay, you want to be repeating affirmations as if they are already happening. I am love, I am worthy, I am abundant, I am rich, things like that. Not I will get to whatever it is that I'm working towards, because the affirmation will always keep that thing one step ahead of you. You'll never actually be able to reach it because your affirmation is saying, I will, I will. You always will be willing to get that thing if that is in your affirmations. Keep them in the present tense and make sure that you're saying them as if they've already happened, that it's already true. So the second thing that I want to mention is not to include any negatives in your affirmation, because your subconscious mind does not understand negatives. For example, if I were to tell you, do not think of a big purple elephant, your first thought is going to be a big purple elephant, and your subconscious mind works the same way. So you want to make sure that you keep your affirmations positive, not negative, as opposed to, I will not do this thing again, I am going to blah, blah, blah. So that's really what you want to focus on, is make sure there's no negatives in your affirmations, because your brain isn't going to understand that. So you want to reframe them in the way that's pure positive. Every single word in that affirmation is positive, and your brain can't really misconstrue that to be anything other than positivity. The next thing I want to say is try to create them yourself. I know that there's so many of them out there and there's so many different people that have really fantastic affirmations. However, what you need to understand is that affirmations are supposed to help you level up to your next level. And if you are comparing yourself to somebody else's level, then those affirmations may be a little bit too high or too low for where you currently are. And so focus on what it is you're actually trying to manifest. Focus on what things may be blocking you or, in your way of moving forward, and use those instances and circumstances to create your own affirmations, making sure that they're positive. And this is going to be the best way that you can actually have them work for you, because as you level up, you get to change and level up your affirmations. And it's really going to be this beautiful creation of you moving with the words that you're saying and the emotions that you're feeling. And that's really the whole point and intention behind them. So the next thing I want to mention about affirmations that's really super important is to pay attention to your emotions as you're saying these affirmations. For example, if your affirmations are, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am rich, then feel that. Really feel super rich. Feel as if you just won $1 million, or if you can feel as if you just donated $1 million to your favorite charity. Like, how would that feel? I have so many millions of dollars that I get to donate $1 million to my favorite charity. That would feel absolutely amazing. So make sure that you're feeling these emotions as you're saying these affirmations, because those two things combined is what helps make the affirmations work. You can't have one without the other. And so making sure that you keep that in mind as you're saying that, that's going to be the true secret to success here. So going off of that, and this is something really important as well, and this could be detrimental to your affirmation practice, would be paying attention to if you have any negative feelings as you're saying these affirmations. And this could be because you're trying to work on manifesting something really big like love, money, or just abundance in general. And there's a lot of deep-rooted blockages that you may or may not be aware of. So when you repeat something like, I am wealthy, I am beautiful, I am abundant, and you get this feeling that, maybe in the back of your mind as well as a feeling, you're thinking, oh, no, that ain't true, then I would highly suggest you stop repeating that affirmation. My best advice to you would be to either record those affirmations and repeat them to yourself as you're meditating or sleeping, or use some of the many plethora of affirmations that are online and use those again as you're sleeping or you're meditating, because your brain is in a different state, which is more receptive to being programmed, your subconscious mind rather. And so this would be a great way to repeat, I would say, for 21 days. And then after that, try to repeat the affirmations again consciously and see if you feel any different around it. So you really want to make sure that you're not repeating any affirmations that give you a negative feeling, and work around that. If it is giving you a negative feeling, then that's a sign, that's a beautiful sign that you get to work on some shadow work, and you get to really find out, okay, what is it that keeps me from believing that I am beautiful, that I am worthy, that I am deserving of love? Because I think consciously, a lot of us like to think that that's true, but subconsciously we may have like some really deep-rooted issues that happen really young in our childhood years that we just don't understand. So this is a great opportunity to really get to know yourself a lot better, do some shadow work, do some deep diving into yourself. And I say it with a smile, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard, but this is what the journey is all about. This is how you take action and get to that point of manifesting what you truly want, because you are deserving, you are worthy. And if you don't believe that now, take the steps that you need to take in order to truly believe that, so you can have it and live it and be it. So those are my tips for affirmations, and I repeat affirmations to myself all the time, and they work for me. And you can either repeat them out loud, you can play them in your headphones, you can write them down, whatever works best for you. A lot of the times I see people posting little post-it notes on their mirrors, and as they have that affirmation and as they feel as though they've achieved whatever that affirmation is, saying, then they move on to the next affirmation. And so definitely keep track of the ones that you're saying, create them yourself, and co-create a beautiful world for yourself that you are deserving of and that you're worthy of and that you get to enjoy every single day, because that's the whole point of us being alive. Don't let other outside factors determine what it is that you and your sole purpose is here to do. You know what you're meant to do, and take the action, be courageous, and do whatever it takes in order to be able to make that life happen for you. So if you like this video, please feel free to drop a comment, and I would love to hear if you are practicing using affirmations, what your favorite affirmations are. If you felt any dissonance between you and an affirmation you were saying, what are some things that you did to kind of work through that, whether it be shadow work or doing some late night hypnosis and things like that with your headphones on. So please share with me. I would love to let people know within this community that we all have the permission to be ourselves and to be working on ourselves and to be through this journey without comparing ourselves to others. And I think that that's really easy to do when you see people online posting, here's affirmations for you, for this, for that, and this is how you can live the life that I live, and blah, 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 blah. Everyone's journey is different. That's the beauty of it. What's yours is yours, what's mine is mine, and there's no need to conflict over that. So make sure that whatever it is that you do, you don't compare yourself to anybody else. And also too, when you're on this journey, don't look down on other people because they're at a lower level than what you are now, because you either came from that level or are blessed enough to be brought into this world without needing to work from that level up. We all have more room for growth. So let's help each other up as we rise on this journey. So share whatever you can that can help others. And if you do like this video, like it, subscribe if you feel called to do that. I'm on Etsy, Like Minds Like Magic, Instagram, Like Minds Like Magic, and I'm on Facebook as well. I'm not too active on there, but if you guys want me to be more active, I totally will do that. So let me know that as well. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys got something valuable out of this. And I hope you do use affirmations to help you ascend and rise higher in this universe. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful, loving, abundant, and joyful day. Thank you.